Today I've been a little tardy. I have a couple customer projects to work on, and because I've been trying to get the shop set up and I didn't have a workbench until a few days ago, I haven't gotten going on them. So it's time I did, and the first thing that I want to get going is right behind me here. It's a Husqvarna 460 Rancher. It starts, runs, but the customer says it bogs down. So I guess first thing to do is get this thing fired up and see what's going on.
Palm trees, broken roads, desert dust bowl sun, where the bill man will call you almost every week. Which bills to pay today, what's left in the fridge to eat. Where stars frame the night, born out a dream, just close enough to give hope, but too far to reach.
It's okay. Well, I'm sure you guys heard that bogging. It's not horrible, but it's not going to be very fun to use this saw. So, well, we'll get tearing apart. We'll look at the usual suspects. These people are, they're no fools, so I'm pretty sure they've looked at things like air filter and spark plug, but we have to do our due diligence, so we're going to do the same. And then we'll start looking into the fuel system. I might just throw the carb off this and their other saw straight into the ultrasonic just to get them cleaned up, and then we know that that's less likely to be an issue. So let's get after it. Pretty new spark plug on this thing. I figured as much. That's like brand new. Air filter looks pretty good too. I'm wondering if the fuel pickup is plugged at all. That looks awfully new too, doesn't it? I think we're either dealing with a tuning issue here or, a little bit of dirt in the carburetor kind of thing. All right, next day. Not as much time as I'd necessarily like to work on this today, but, due to some other things, but that's just kind of the way she goes anyway. Better to do something than nothing though, so I'm gonna pull off this carb and get it cleaned up, because it's kind of well, I don't know, it just seems like a good place to start, I guess. Throttle linkage out of here, looks like do that. We gotta that out of the way. Yeah, there we go. And then take that out. Put it to the side there. Good. A couple of Allen head bolts way down inside there. Not very fun to get at. Get these intake tubes off. Little mounts here, little rubber mounts on either side. Pop those out. This guy will come out of here. Put it out of there. And all that's left is down there somewhere. Right down there. The fuel line. All right. Now let's get this cleaned up a little bit. That's why you never throw anything out. I was lucky enough that I still had a bunch of Walbro kits kicking around while I had ordered extras. So I'm going to replace the pump diaphragm, the needle diaphragm. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little crusty, I guess. This one feels a little more supple. And just the gaskets. I'm not going to go crazy into changing the needle out. I think that honestly the OEM is probably better than what I would put in, and it all cleaned up really nicely. Everything looks really good. So a new intake screen, and we'll button it up and we'll see how it goes. It got cold. It's about minus 25 Celsius out there right now, so that's it's not many Fahrenheits. So I guess, well, it's nice and warm in here. Want to throw that carburetor back into that Rancher saw. But before that, something came in the mail. What could cheer up a guy more than a brand new shirt from the Old Car Guy? Check him out. Awesome guy, awesome channel. He's from way out eastern Canada. Hopefully he's not as cold as I am right now. He's got, I mean, when's the last time you saw a Yugo? Come on, go check him out. Give him a sub. This is Dale the Truck. He's got an old C10. He always likes to say, focus on the road ahead, not the rear view mirror. Those are some smart words to live by. Go check out the Old Car Guy. Let's get that Rancher built. Come on. Get in there. Is that the right one there? That's faster. Okay. And we should get that ready to accept the throttle linkage. Excuse me. First, to get that fuel line on, and pull it back down afterwards. There we go. Weasel this into the intake pipes. We're gonna also get these mounts up here on the top of the carb. These like rubber mounts. These pins go into. It's a crowded house in here, that's for sure. This positioned. Oh my gosh, I think it's all in there. Make this primer bulb line. Good. And this connects. Oh, it just goes in there. It just tucks in there. There isn't even a thing there. Okay, I see. There isn't a tab there. That's why I'm confused. Got it. Okay, we'll connect the shutoff to the top there, and then this one just sucks into the red lever. Right there, just kind of doesn't really go on a terminal, it just sits in there, so when you shut it off, it just makes contact. Okay, this bolt goes down in there. Super cold out, but I got a spare moment, so I'm gonna finally fire up this Husky saw that we built the carb on the other day, and we'll see if it runs any better. Might need some retuning. Needs a bit of idle, but at least we hit full revs now, so that's a plus. We're on the right track. Hello everybody. So we did get this saw running the other day, and just got to tune it up a little bit. I completely misunderstood how the tuning screws work. I thought they were just a blade screwdriver, and they do have like a spline locking collar. I thought you had to push it in and turn, and I couldn't get them to work. They're spline. You need that. That pushes the collar, then you can turn the screw. So I've got them both set at about 1.5 out, and I'm sure a lot of you were screaming at your phones and your TVs and stuff about the chain being loose, so that's It could actually be even a little tighter, but it's a lot better now. So yeah, we're gonna just fine tune this sucker, and then we can let the customer know that at least one of their saws is ready. The other one is a little steel sitting there. That one's next. Okay, let's get after it. Chainsaws are such messy little creatures.